Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with a reaction. Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band, and I had his name on my list for a while, but then I saw this recommendation. I think it was on the video The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics. People told me this is another father-son song, and we also did Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. So yeah, that's a theme I like to explore. So here we are, leader of the band. Let's see what this one is about. And this is going to be my first Dan Fogelberg song as well. So I'm excited, man. Let's go.
If I think I could only have written one song in my life, it would have been leader of the band.
Wow.
Because what that meant to my father and to me, there's no way I could quantify that or even explain it. My father passed away over 10 years ago now, and he got to hear that song. He got to enjoy the success of that song. People were calling him on the phone and interviewing him in his last days. You know, who is this man, the leader of the band, you know? And he loved that, and I loved that, because I respected him so much. I mean, he gave me everything I am, really. My mother and he were both musicians, and the idea of being a living legacy is really the truth.
Wow.
I don't think I'll ever be as accomplished a musician as he was. But I've had a different gift. It came to me in a different way. I've been able to reach and touch people with these songs that I write. And that one has probably touched more people more deeply than anything I've ever done.
Whoa, I'm so glad that I picked this video. This was just on a whim. I was doubting, am I going to do audio or am I going to do this? It's always a struggle. Not always. Usually I try to go audio first. I don't know why I picked this one now. Sometimes I pick the versions that people most recommend. I don't know if this was it, but dang, I'm glad I picked this one. Also, his father was a leader of a band, a musician himself. And it's so cool that he still got to hear it. So he passed away 10 years ago and both parents were musicians. That is the gift. That is amazing. And now he is a musician himself, an accomplished musician, because I've seen his name all over in the comments. And he's still living up or trying to live up to his father's legacy. But he is a living legacy. That is... I don't think I've heard that term before. That is beautiful. He is the living legacy, the product of both of his parents, really. Oh, wow. Wow, this song hasn't even started. I'm already blown away.
It's probably touched more people more deeply than anything I've ever done.
All right.
Only child alone and wild, a cabinet maker's son. His hands were meant for different work, and his heart was known to none. He left his home and went his lone in solitary way, and it gave to me a gift I know I never can. Quiet man of music, denied a simpler fate. He tried to be a soldier once, but his music couldn't wait. He earned his love through discipline, a thundering velvet hand. His gentle means of sculpting souls took me years to understand. Leader of the band is tired, and his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument, and his song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. Oh, I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band.
Wow. Wow. If you can ever leave a legacy, your own children, and doing it this way. He's still trying to imitate. It's a poor attempt of imitating the man. Of course, he is being humble, and in a child's eyes, no matter how old you get, you're still the child, and you have that sense of trying to step into your parents' shoes, really. And sometimes it's the other way around. You want to get as far away as possible. It's all different depending on your situation. You know, sometimes it's like, don't follow my footsteps, or I do not want to become that. I want to get as far away from that. And sometimes it's always trying to live up to a certain image you have in your own mind or the parents have projected. It's that's a unique for everybody, but there's a few different types that we can identify in our environment or in our own family situation. But wow, beautiful lyrics, man. And you know already, if you follow me for a while, that I'm a sucker for great lyrics. And here we definitely get our lyrical fix. And what a voice too. The emotion, it bleeds through. And of course, this is such an authentic and real song because he just talked about it. Wow, that is incredible. So many great lines in here. Already he's painting the picture. An only child, alone and wild, a cabinet maker's son. His hands were meant for different work. So he tried manual labor, but it's not, that wasn't my calling. His heart was known to none. And then also tried to be a soldier once, but his music wouldn't wait. The music kept calling and earned his love through discipline. A thundering velvet hand. Wow, discipline, but a thundering velvet hand, which also means soft, but there was discipline. His gentle means of sculpting souls. Ooh, poetic prose almost, man. Wow. And then his blood runs through my instrument. There's so many great lines, you know. It's a lyrical goldmine. I love it. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate a man, a living legacy to the leader of the band. That's amazing. Yo, it's like I always like to highlight great lines, but it's one after the other. I'm just basically reading everything. But it's amazing. Wow. And knowing the fact now in the back of my mind that his father got to hear this, see the success, get the phone calls of people calling the actual leader of the band. It's heartwarming. It's beautiful. Yeah, man. Come on. That must have been some proud parents. Come on. That's amazing. Yo.
Just a living legacy to the leader of the band. My brother's lives were different, for they heard another call. One went to Chicago and the other to St. Paul. And I'm in Colorado when I'm not in some hotel, living out this life I have chose and come to know so well. Thank you for the music and your stories of the road. Thank you for the freedom when it came my time to go. I thank you for your kindness and the times when you got tough. And Papa, I don't think I said I love you near enough. The leader of the band is down and his eyes are growing old, but his blood runs through my instrument and the song is in my soul. My life has been a poor attempt to imitate the man. Oh, I'm just a living legacy to the leader of the band. I am a living legacy to the leader the band.
The song leader of the band cemented our relationship. There was nothing left unsaid when he passed away.
Wow. Wow. That was what was his name? Lawrence B. Oh, now this is in the way. I'm going to look it up later. Was he then a full-time musician then? So he actually did that. Oh, and the emotion in Dan Fogelberg's voice. And I love that he said that there was nothing left unsaid. That's a true gift, you know, when your parents pass away. Not many of us. Some of us get the chance to do that. Some of us never get to do it. Some of us are afraid to do it. Just like we talked about in The Living Years, which is a different type of vibe. And we have a lot of regrets or whatever it may be. You know, sometimes family can be complicated. For some people, it comes easy. You know, it's different for everybody. But this one is beautiful. I'm almost living vicariously through it. It's beautiful. Wow. I love the line, I thank you for the kindness and the times when you got tough. That's a balance. As a parent, you need to try to, you know, get a handle on. It's not easy, but it's definitely important to do that. And usually you only understand it when you get older yourself. And as a kid, maybe not so much. And that's what he said, really, in the beginning of the song, your gentle sculpting, right? I didn't understand it till I got older, basically. I'm paraphrasing, but I really like that. And then he elaborated on this, just like being grateful for doing that, because now I've become this person because of that gentle sculpting, because of that example, because of your love of music that you passed down to me. Really beautiful song, man. Wow. He's living that life now, like it's an extension of another human being almost. It's a living legacy. Wow. Yo, that is something that's been stuck in my head now since he said it before the song started. Because, you know, I write books and it's almost like, okay, a little bit of an extension if you know, one of them almost makes it, you know, it's such a foolish almost idea of having that. But truly your legacy are your children, right? And this is truly almost a carbon copy, you know, just a real extension. Of course, children can do whatever they want to in their lives, but this is really like, whoa, father's a musician, he passed it down. It's it's something I'm now thinking of in my head, like, wow, living legacy. Great. That's a great term. I'm going to be thinking about that all day. That's how my mind works. Leader of the band. Great song. My first Dan Fogelberg reaction, but it's definitely not going to be my last. So any recommendations are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.